Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, February 10th, 2025. The time is 9:15 a.m. New York City time. How about that Super Bowl? Did everyone's team, your favorite team, win? Did that go as people expected? Honestly, I felt it was a bit of a snoozer. It's kind of bored. I like games to be close. Even if I hate one team and I love the other, I still want a close game. It's the most exciting game. But and I'm in Pittsburgh, so by default, Eagles. Otherwise, people will murder me. All right, let's look at the pre-market tape. The S&P futures are up 0.5%. Nasdaq's up 0.8%. The Dow is up 0.55%. Russell's up 0.6%. VIX futures are down 2.34%. Treasuries are flat. Gold is up 1.35%. Crude is up 1.25%. Nat gas up 2.5%. Bitcoin's up 2.2%. The FTSE is up 0.75%. The Nikkei ended down 0.17%. Shanghai index closed up 0.32%. And the US dollar is up 0.23% versus other currencies. Markets are having a good time pre-market, which I find a bit strange. So what do we get? We got more tariffs on steel and aluminum from China, 25%. China's imposing tariffs on us, which makes sense. And Philadelphia won the Super Bowl, which I think guarantees a market crash this year, based on historical data, of course. It should be fun. Not a lot of chit chat about the Super Bowl. I'm a little surprised. I thought there was going to be a lot more commentary. I didn't really see much. Aaron, good morning on YouTube. How many Chiefs fans are saying the game was rigged? That Mahomes or what's his name? The guy that kept he got sacked by his teammates. Those were good interceptions, but you could also say they were shitty passes. I think Mahomes is still in a better place than Drake. Old Drake. Yeah, it was actually kind of sad. People started clearing out like bars here. Maybe, I don't know, third quarter. Like nobody even cared. You would think we'd care a bit more up here in Pittsburgh, but yeah, they didn't care. Yeah, honestly, I'm not much of a football fan myself. It's just another reason to go out and be social, I guess, and drink booze. You hosted a Super Bowl party and almost everyone left in the third quarter. You don't know why, but it made you sad. Yeah, it was kind of sad. Like, it's a Super Bowl. Everybody's, oh, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. You got plans? People ask if you have plans. Are we doing a watch party? Are we going out? And then they leave in the third quarter. It's kind of sad. Yeah, true. Steelers and Eagles are rivals, yeah. Uh, but I mean, there was still people, like the bar I was at, maybe half the bar, you had people wearing green. So I think that might be like a boomer thing. They were all younger. Mostly women. Like I think almost all of them were women. Like vast majority. Yeah. So maybe they're not savvy on the football politics of Pittsburgh. Drink of choice? A water on the rocks. All right, let's look at some news. Already mentioned the tariffs. That'll be fun. Not sure when those are going to start, but yeah, steel tariffs, those never go over well. All right. Did have some earnings. McDonald's reported fourth quarter revenue missed estimates slightly, and U.S. same store sales fell 1.4% due to lower customer spending and the E. coli outbreak. Yeah, that's not actually that drastic of a drop. Maybe that's why they're up. International sales grew, and they anticipate an improving consumer environment. Oh. Man, they handled their E. coli scare way better than Chipotle back in the day. Who remembers that? Nippon Steel, their $14.9 billion bid for U.S. steel faces new uncertainties after, I'm not sure if that's really new, after Trump stated no foreign entity could hold a majority stake and he announced new tariffs. So they were skyrocketing at the AM open, and now they are almost back to where they closed yesterday. Pretty volatile trading, or sorry, not yesterday, Friday. Pretty volatile trading on Friday. The value of this company it's based on tweets. It's amazing. But I know Nippon Steel, they're allowed to invest in U.S. steel, which, sure, why not? OpenAI is finalizing its first in-house AI chip set for production at Taiwan Semiconductors facilities, aiming to reduce reliance on NVIDIA. Mass production is targeted for 2026. I'm not sure what to think of that. That sounds like they're just designing the chips if they're coming online by next year. Because usually it takes years. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think of that. Are they deciding to go public at some point? I don't know. But it's in the news, but they're not publicly traded yet. Maybe that affects Nvidia. They're up slightly in the pre-market. Meta, Amazon, Alphabet, or Google, and Microsoft plan to invest up to $320 billion in AI infrastructure in 2025, up from $230 billion in of last year. Amazon leads with a $100 billion budget. Their spending is not slowing down. I don't think any of them have announced changes considering DeepSeek. We just had a nice little drop just before the open. Is that just NVIDIA? Is that the SPY? Yeah, that was NVIDIA. Some odd trading there. Defense contractor stocks. Palantir surged 34% last week after reporting a 75% earnings per share growth for 2024, while legacy defense contractors such as Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman face declining stock prices amid shifting Pentagon procurement strategies favoring software, AI, and fixed price contracts. I'm amazed that Palantir just continues to go up at this rate. Yeah, I think their valuation is. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say it's .com bubble levels, like a Cisco, and that's not even a sensational thing to say. That's just no. The valuation is equal to that or greater. I'm not sure. I have to compare. Lockheed Martin has not had a good time. And what's Northrop Knock? Yeah. Not as big of a drop as Lockheed. Interesting. How about RTX? Raytheon's been doing well, though. Meta. Meta will begin performance-based job cuts on February 10th, impacting workers in multiple countries. Zuckerberg aims to, quote, raise the bar on performance. I'm sure that will go over well. Activist hedge fund Elliott Management has taken a stake in BP. I believe the shares were up about 6%. Yeah. Trying to pressure the company to restructure its oil and gas business. They are set to report fourth quarter earnings on Tuesday. Rivian has opened sales of its electric delivery vans to fleets of all sizes following the end of its exclusive deal with Amazon. The move aims to expand Rivian's market reach as it prepares to launch its smaller R2 SUVs in 2026. T-Mobile will launch its Starlink-powered satellite to cell service in July for $15 a month, offering connectivity in remote areas. Looks like they were up about, 4%? Yeah. Well, they had a big move Friday. They've given most of that out. Amazon faces a major union vote in North Carolina where over 4,000 workers will decide on representation by cause. Cause is all caps in this news feed. Is that an acronym? I don't know. If successful, it would mark only the second unionized Amazon facility. Only the second. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, unionization has not had too much of an impact on Amazon's stock price. Nokia has named Intel's AI chief Justin Hotard, however you say his name, as its new CEO effective April 1st. Hope it's not a joke. Sony's PlayStation Network suffered a major global outage lasting nearly 24 hours over the weekend, affecting account access, gaming, and the PlayStation Store. The issue has since been resolved. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody cares about that. And Boeing signaled it needs more Indian orders before considering a commercial aircraft assembly line in India, despite government hopes. And in case you missed it last week, University of Michigan Consumer Survey showed inflation expectations for next year, which I believe they raised by 1% to 4.3%. And consumer sentiment fell to 67.8, down 4.6% from January. Egg prices are still on the rise because of a severe avian flu outbreak. What else we got? We got a measles outbreak in Texas because they're not vaccinating. It's strange. Yeah, and deal making is starting to slow because of tariffs. So, and then the Eagles won. So we're going to have a market crash. We're going to have an economic crash. China, however, I need to continue to look into my theory that China is going to be a good place to put cash versus the U.S. And as I think about that, Chinese stocks are, well, they're still going up. Oh, JP Morgan is calling. Let's see. All right, let's get in some, let's make a trade here. Let's do some. Yeah, I could do that. JP Morgan. I don't want to buy those in the monies. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's make a trade here. What's going on with my little side chart? Oh, this little chart over here is not working. Good job, Thinkorswim. JP Morgan just called again. Okay, oversold. Ah. The chart is not working. Or it looks like the 1 minute. Good old Thinkorswim. Okay. Yeah, that would be helpful. Or 274.39. I could use a chart, Thinkorswim. Wow, has anybody had this bug? I might have to restart. Just the platform, that is, not the talk. 274 now. Okay, I might just pick up some calls here. There we go. Finally, it's working. I think. Is the SPY moving? Yeah. Okay. Oh man, Thinkorswim is struggling. I mean, this makes more sense than the markets just flying. These options do look a bit pricey, though. I mean, I guess that's why you do spreads. But, yeah, my charting is screwed up. Oh, it's a good thing I'm leaving Thinkorswim in this month. All right. Okay. Let's just get in. I'll get in some 280s. Why not? All right. I just bought some weekly 280s for JPM. It's a pretty good drop there. 277. You know what? Yeah, I like that. How many did I just buy? I'm going to buy some more. I mean, for all I know, these option prices are off too. Yeah. Is anybody using Thinkorswim right now? Having the same problem? Is this just JP Morgan, or let's see. Yeah, it's just JP Morgan, it looks like. What a massive screw up on Thinkorswim's part. Good lord. Yeah, it's just JP Morgan. Oh, this is Bank of America? Maybe it's just, I mean, I assume if I restart, it's going to work. But this is literally, I've never seen this before. Apple's working fine. I think it's trying to work. It's doing, it's the concept of working is what it's doing. All right, we'll see how that goes. Anywho. What else we got? Oh, yeah, how's Tesla? Man, I kind of wanted to do a video on shorting Tesla. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is what happens when you do things that Elon did.
Hello.
Hello, Andy. How are you?
How's it going? Good morning. Good morning.
Our blunt friend. Yeah, take a guess. whether Trump he actually found something about Treasury fraud. The irony. Let's see. Palantir's valuation is based on that dark gothic MAGA plan from the Silicon Valley billionaires. Cole's having a bad time? Yeah, look at that. Walmart, does it have anything to do with that? Man, retail, just a prolonged death for retail. I think Kohl's is okay, though. They're doing better than a lot of their peers. BP's still up. Yeah, 6.7%. Is Nike up? Oh, they're up 2%. Look at that. There's Life. I think, do we make a trade on Nike? Can't remember. Oh, I definitely made trades on Nike. Okay. Yeah, those are doing well. What else you got? How's Microsoft? Microsoft's kind of been struggling at this level. I'm a bit surprised that they're just flat. This is, yeah. I mean, if they continue like this, I'm just going to keep saying every time I look at the price chart that they're the most attractive Mag 7 stock right now. Oh, Nvidia's up 2.7%. If you're looking for value or at least growth at a reasonable price, yeah, Microsoft is where it's at. JPM still going down. Wow. Is there any news?
Other than cutting the Department of Education and
No, I mean like bank
all
related
the
to JP Morgan.
yeah. Right.
I don't want to get into fucking madness. Yeah, okay. No, I don't see anything specific on JPM. Okay. All right, what else we got? KKR, I have a little position on them. Sold some put spreads, bought some call spreads. How are the nat gas stocks doing? Nat gas, it did its Monday thing again, where it spikes and then it gives up most of that gain. The Lamb Research doing all right today, up 2.7%. It's good stock right there. How's Monolithic Power? Okay, they're flat. Merck got hammered through earnings. What else? Nintendo coming back up. Man, look at Nintendo go. What a good stock. Good job, Nintendo. Keep doing that. All right, Nvidia. Let's check the returns here. Nvidia's position's looking nice. We have earnings. I expect IV to ramp up a bit more. I guess it's kind of flat because the stock prices. Man, it's been moving. You know, I mentioned my stock dreams that have been, they were 2 for 2. And then I had the NVIDIA dream. that it would go up 10 to 16%. Those are specific numbers. It's already met that condition. It just wasn't my dream, my vision was very specific that it was going to happen on one day. That didn't actually happen, but it's already up. So my dream trades, they're doing well.
Did you make those trades for real though?
Yeah, of course I did. What? Not Rivian. Not Rivian.
Oh, of course you did.
Well, no. Actually, no. It doesn't matter because it's just about testing the dreams.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. If you find a strategy that works really well, it makes sense that you haven't traded it, right? If you just discovered it. So now we have reason to believe that my visions, while I sleep, can make money. This is good news and should be celebrated. How's AMD? Oh, there's JP Morgan calling again. Oh, yeah, AMD's up 2%. Nvidia's up. Yeah, I think Nvidia has them beat. They're about 3.5%. Okay, let's see. Do I want to add more to JPM? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I think they're going to bounce. I've had another vision.
What's the YOLO trade?
The YOLO trade?
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me, YOLO man.
YOLO
He's
man.
buying calls on JPM.
All right, let's see.
Profit Venture. That's right. That's right. It's going to be the most, by far the most expensive tier for the paid tiers. By the way, access to my dreams. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. I'll call it a dream strategy. How about that? Is that a good? I think it's a good name. Reminiscent of other strategies.
Yeah.
All right, spy.
It's no longer MicroStrategy, by the way. It's just strategy, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
I didn't have very good luck trading the SPY Friday, so I have better luck trading JPM and, frankly, probably most other trades. Sometimes I hit big on day trading SPY, and then sometimes I give up most of the gains that I've made, or all of them. Like, I'll wait for big down days. And most of the time it happens because I don't wait until 11 a.m. Eastern, even though I think it's okay. Because I saw it like rebound once before, at like 10. And I was like, it's happened before. I'll be good. And then I get burned. Okay. Nobody said anything about wet dreams, Ben. Pretty dry. You don't want to have prophetic dreams about stock gains?
Come on now. Give me this call spread.
JP Morgan. You know what? I can't even. I don't even know if I can rely on Thinkorswim at all right now. I mean, the chart wasn't working earlier. Is JPM at 272.87 right now? Can someone confirm?
272.87. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like Thinkorswim, man. You have failed today. This is like the one stock I wanted to look at and trade this morning.
282.80, 282.90.
Yeah, that's okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You don't have to like tell me every 5 seconds. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's Vice at. That little guy. Have the markets changed their mind? Vice, it's moved like this before. It's just gone right back down. I mean, it's had big moves before, and then all the way back down. So, I don't know. I can't trust Viasat stock. They're a good company. It's just markets just really like to hate them. As if they're going to go out of business soon.
There we go.
Vistra Energy, how we doing?
Hmm.
Oh, looking pretty nice on those spreads. Oh, wait, I closed most. Oh, I was like, why is this position so small? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's right. I wanted to take some gains off just in case we see chaos in the world. Because that's not fun.
All right. I bought the 275 and sold the 277.5 for JPM.
Most excellent.
Yes.
How's Tesla? Tesla's down 2%. Keep going, Tesla. Don't stop there. TAL, the company that's taking over little Chinese kids' minds. They're still moving up. I think this is still a sleeper hit. Unless it's all bullshit, which is possible. But
Well, with the DOE being gutted, maybe they're going to take over our minds now. Our kids' minds now.
through TikTok, yeah. And people would let them. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if they're trying to make us more intelligent, yeah, go for it. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Because what we have going on right now, it's not working. let's just be real about that.
The homework for everyday classes is watch 5 reels a day.
Watch 5 reels about the
about how liberals are ruining
the
our
Republic of China. Yeah.
About how Taiwan should be part of China again. And Hong Kong should be a part of China too.
QSR. I still have a few calls left. I kind of want to sell some put spreads because they are trending on TikTok. It's Popeyes, right, Ben? Andy. Ben wants to know why you're moaning into the mic.
Am I moaning into the mic?
So you watched a 5-hour podcast about DeepSeek and AI. 5 hours. Wait, you watched the podcast? Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, a vodcast? Is that what they call them? Yeah, I don't know why they don't just call them videos. That would seem logical. Five hours, man. I can't watch. It's got to be like a really good show if I'm watching 5 hours or something. Yeah, 5 hour I'm against podcasts that are too long. I want like 5-minute podcasts tops. Like I don't think, yeah. If I'm engaging in something that takes me that long to consume, then it's going to be a book probably.
You can always increase the speed of the podcast too.
Yeah, but it's 5 hours.
So then you make
can't
it,
speed up
make
5
it
hours to 5
1.2
minutes.
1.25 speed is
Well,
not
yeah,
5
I do
hours. It's
that.
like
I do that with
3
audiobooks
hours.
too. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, but that's not going to speed up an hour, 5-hour podcast. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. Can't you just do a summary? Like they have transcripts. I don't know. I don't think I could listen. Even when I do these talks and I talk for an hour, I'm like, why are people still here? I'm like, wait, ugh, it's been an hour. I need to go outside. But usually
Everyone
I'm
wants
trading.
to. Everyone wants to hear your trades.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and then I mentioned like 5 trades over the course of an hour. I mean, truth is, I find it somewhat difficult to trade, like to think about trades while talking. So it's either I talk or we all just sit here in silence while I just click buttons over and over again. And I probably won't even mention what I'm doing. I'm just going to do some trades, and then maybe I'll say, oh, I just did this trade. And that's all you'll hear. Because I'm doing math in my head, so like I can't do that while talking. And then I have all my trades on another screen. And I'm always looking at that, so. Oh, it was old Lex. You know, ever since the first time someone mentioned that guy, I was like, is he autistic or is he I don't know. Like what was he going for with his his style? And I was like, this is not for me. He just seems like another guy that's like doing podcasts. I'm a subject matter expert and I bring subject matter experts, or I'm a subject matter expert because I talk to subject matter experts. And I'm pretty cautious of those types of podcasters. I just don't listen to them at all. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just go straight to the source? I don't need to listen to someone else doing the interview. Like I'll just study it on my own. And then people are like, no, he gets to the issues and he talks to everybody and blah blah blah. And he's unbiased and humble. He's humble too. And then he made that video where he's like, who was it? Was it? I don't remember. Was he talking about Microsoft or? He's talking about some major company. Like he just did this video and he was like, he came off as somebody that's like, who believes that they're very important. And like he was trying to hold some company to his standard. It was incredibly conceited. And I was like, this guy's a jagoff, to use Pittsburgh terminology. Anyway, maybe he's got useful information, but I think it's like he's a marketer. He's a guy selling, something. I'm like anti, if I'm trying to learn something, I'm trying to be educated. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't need somebody to market it to me. So I'm kind of against those types.
Is Philadelphia on fire today?
I don't know. I'm in Pittsburgh, Andy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I can't just look out my window, use my hand as a visor. Like is there buildings on the other side of the
just
state?
Just have a pair of binoculars they can see through shit and see the city from here.
You have the same access to information as I. Oh, JPM, are they just getting slaughtered? I keep getting that phone call, the ring notification. This is like the worst day for JPM ever. They're just down like 1%. Yeah. Pitt has to be happy that Philly is getting all the attention as the worst place in Pennsylvania. You know, Ben, what uh, Pittsburghers would say is Pitt refers to Pitt University or University of Pittsburgh. Otherwise, you call it Berg or the Berg. And I know you're just going to love that nugget of information.
Yes, very
Yeah,
insightful.
And it revealed. Hey, you need us in our steel, okay? Our steel capabilities.
Is that steel STEAL?
No, Andy. And I don't even understand the reference there. I just you just spelled steel differently. That's how that sounds. All right. I'm glad you typed it out. Just for confirmation.
Yes, you're welcome.
If somebody understands Andy's joke, please explain. All right, Nvidia's up 3%. Very nice. What happened to old Caesar? Is Caesar is he been baptized? What is he doing these days? Is he dead? Oh, hey, Nike. I'm making it. There goes JP Morgan again. Man, if I'm going to get those notifications, like left and right, I'm probably going to change that sound. I made it that phone ringing sound because I kept missing the notifications. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to miss them now. And then today, they're just going off every freaking 2 minutes. All right. Yeah, I sold some bigly put spreads on Nike. Those are doing quite well today.
Hmm.
Yeah, JP Morgan's not really moving. I might turn this into a ratio. Or, yeah, I might turn it into a ratio. A back spread. How's the IV? But at the same time, I don't, yeah. I mean, knowing JP Morgan, they're just going to rocket back up.
Yeah, that was a pretty big green candle last minute, so. I mean, fairly big, not.
How's GEV? They're at 380 still. Intel's up 4.5%. FYI, I will probably call it a day here pretty soon. I have things to do. I don't even think I'll be trading too much today. First Solar. Yeah, Fluence is up. Look at that. It's up 5.5%. Wow. Elf. How's Elf? Down 2%. I sold put spreads. Oh, yes. Go ahead, get IV crushed. What else we got? Carvana. They have earnings coming up. Yeah, I know you're slowing down, Thinkorswim. Oh, Thinkorswim is struggling right now. February 19th. What is this? Look at this price movement of Carvana. Just steady trail up. Yeah. Man, I don't like this stock. I need to offload some short call spreads I sold a while back. And what is this movement? They dropped to 258 and then just bounced right back up. Yeah, this isn't real movement. Yeah. I don't trust the trading on Carvana. That just doesn't look right. How's K-Web? Chinese tech. Looking nice. I took my gains on K-Web. I still have Baidu, though. I think I already made, like, I think it was 95% on K-Web. I'm about to turn this notification off. This thing keeps going off. The JPM down more. 1.26% now. I still don't see anything. Is it financials? Not really. Regional banking? No, that's outperforming. That's Goldman Sachs down 0.5%. BAC down 0.66. It looks like JPM is taking the biggest hit out of all the big banks. How about Citigroup? It's down 1%.
BAC is following the same trend as JPM.
Yeah, but it's only down 0.7%.
Morgan Stanley.
It's come back up
sure.
a lot stronger, than JPM. So yeah, I don't think any of the big banks are down like JPM. Morgan Stanley's down more, but it came up more intermittently. JPM's now at 272. Okay, I'm gonna swap these probably. This is why I prefer to do spreads. Come on. Okay. All right. About some 277.5s on JPM. And I think I'll leave that for now.
You bought 2775?
Yeah. Season was
Sure.
reported.
Oh, what?
Okay. How's that gas? That gas doing all right. Tesla. Tesla's coming back up. I think I can close my strangles actually. Oh yeah, I'm at max profit on the call side. Yeah, I think I just closed the put side as well. It's kind of not worth it. The position isn't big enough. Could sell more for next week. Let's see. The 400s. 400s are 13 delta. Man, that buying power. That's hefty. Yeah, I don't like that buying power requirement on Tesla. What's IVR at? IVR is 38. Guess I could sell iron condors. Oh, these notifications. I know you guys on YouTube can hear them. Oh, any thoughts on ASTS? No. Keeper, good morning. Money makers. Well, some of us. You can smell it from Delaware. Oh, you like the notification? It's starting to get on my nerves, but I don't know how loud it is through YouTube, but for me, it's quite loud.
I can hear it through Discord.
Ah. Okay. Do I want to sell these put spreads in QSR? They have earnings. Yeah, I think I do actually. Let's see if Popeye saves them. Markets are a bit wide on the options, unfortunately. I still have June calls that are in the money. And they've been on a bit of a tear over the past week and a half. Yeah, our side is pretty useful for a QSR on the long term chart. I think I'll give it half a day or maybe a day, and then probably sell put spreads through earnings on QSR. I really like these companies that take advantage of TikTok and they just whatever product or service they're selling, it just sells just skyrocket for whatever it is. And evidently TikTok's not going anywhere. All right. Let's see. I will probably call it a day. Oops. Keeper, you can't smell Philly burning from where you are? Yeah. Let's see. Is Philly on fire? There have been recent reports of multiple fires in Philadelphia. I don't know how recent that is. Fans set towels on fire, pulled down traffic poles in Philadelphia after the Eagles win. Okay. Yeah, I want recent news.
I imagine the same thing would happen even if they lost. Even if they won, even if they lost.
Suspects open fire on vehicle
Same
as double homicide erupts on Philadelphia street.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. Thoughts and prayers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I guess I'll read off the tape real quick. S&P futures are up 0.58%. NASDAQ up 1.16%. The Dow and JP Morgan, good Lord, I'm changing this notification. The Dow is up 0.26%. Russell's flat. VIX futures are down 2.5%. Treasuries are now up slightly. Gold's up 1.7%. Crude is up 1.2%. Nat gas up 2.9%. Bitcoin is up 1.74%. And the U.S. dollar is up 0.2% versus other currencies. All right, folks. I am calling it. So until Friday, let's see what happens in the markets. Let's see what happens with tariffs. If Trump decides to cause more chaos in the markets and markets decide to respond as if everything he says is true. Okay. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys Friday.
Until next time.